Endra one semenka. Yes, Endra, I needed to take rest. Nancy, you say, me kakra was me rest because my health is important. And Endra, I needed to take rest. By enda yaba. One more sending audios be bringing. I don't worry, we'll play them. Yebebo. And then yaba, no ECG 4% more mafia, but still, the nipa be yebia yemfi yaba na yaba. Now quickly, young consem ni mo. Endra china NDC 4 etuaba. Primaries na omo yewie no announcement aba ene bibia akọ matena se na mehu some observations bi a me person me make and my mama ati say I mean if there's one person on YouTube that doesn't just post the stories and also does analysis behind the stories and try to think into the reason why politicians take certain decisions. I'm going to say I'm one of those channels, that is just by the way. Now, observations I may make any, okay? One, MC Mahama won by, I think, 98.9%, okay? Mahama won by 98.9%. Which shows say the NDC massively have endorsed Mahama. Even though Dr. Kwabena Dufo pulled out last minute, I think his name was still on the ballot. Still none didn't also. But in nature, at the end of the day, Mahama won by 98.9%. I saw say some people were still voting for Kwabena Dufo. In some constituencies, he got some 1, 2, 3 votes. What you say? And so 98.9% among technically 3 contestants, it shows. Say the NDC massively have endorsed Mahama. And I was thinking into why the NDC will show massive endorsement of Mahama like this. Okay. Now, these are some of the reasons I came by. Okay. One, and I said, it simply means the grassroots of the party trust Mahama. One of the reasons in here, NDC delegates omo supporting Mahama ne say grassroots omo trust omo jinidi say assembly a work can so obeye bia na obeye ati ase. So it could be one of the reason. Another reason say ebia Mahama is just the better candidate. Ebia NDC fo nkrofo a omo de ba Kojo Bonsu Dr. Kwabena Dufo ene Mahama no delegates ni hwe nkrofo miensa we mo hu ne say Charlie Mahama no better ewom. Ebia nanka there was a better candidate than Mahama. Nanka ebia sa better candidate no ebe wini. It is also a possibility. It is a reason. Okay? It is a reason. Now, the last reason, and they say maybe psychology, and this is a psychological one. Maybe it is on the NDC delegates say Mahama we try for the first term. Technically, the first term no try. Inti e was say wo wie na wako because yama na nwie na wankwa as still a esensen ho say Mahama say oye ade no wenwie bi enti psychologically it could be on the delegate say o de yama na nwie no nko onwie ne tem no nko. It is also or could also be a factor. So 3 factors are coming by the massive endorsement of Mahama no. So 3 factors no any. Now, another observation I made, and it says 16 NDC MPs were removed. Sitting NDC MPs, bako 16, and now you remove your more. And I think say this is lower than expected. Because yenya yawaha, Embra yakoko endorse, eko passe, yako endorse, your friend saying, Kojo upon kromamo, any kenofuyata mo. Yababe passe. Enyama bi o parliament NDC MPs too Ghana fo ni na de ebufo ni kogu NDC MPs ni na so say ye be yi mu efri ho. So some people were expecting a lot of the NDC MPs to fail, and so out of 137 if just 16 and I remove your more, then it tells you say it is lower than expected. Say na Ghana fo bofu and they be removing muni na mo because some people were even sending me audios. Muni na ye be twetiamo ye be yimu efro muni na mo beko ye be twetiamo ye be yimu efro mo beko no. It didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that. Even me my constituency ni bakra me constituency ni bakra me constituency na eye nkrofo say omo betu na efri so no he won. na or one of the people that me now for minimum NDC mu say allegedly or kan mo kokko gi sika no ati ase onzi ye ka say ye mankrofo bi sika no mo kotutia NDC decision yes no mo kan say nipa kro ne ka ho but nini nechi he won. And so it tells you say even as Ghanaians were angry and we were expecting a lot of the NDC MPs to fall, just 16 of them fell. 16, and so it is lower than expected. That's the observation I made. And it means that the NDC, okay, they still trust in the other MPs. Aside everything else, the delegates still trust in their MPs, okay? What I say, and it also means that probably the NDC feels say this is their best people they can present, and they might be happy with it, with the decisions they've made. And so the 16 NDC MPs are yeyi omono. This is one of the observations I may make, or these are the observations I've made. Now, another observation, any Edemagbana constituency. Well, I think K2 North, right? K2 North and Edemagbana we near. Edemagbana is a very young guy. I'd want to believe he's in his early 30s or middle 30s. Edemagbana, very, very vocal. Kasama NDC were platform so. Now he won his constituency. Aside Edemagbana no, Baba Sadiq Ensu Wini Okaikwe Central. But to share and the support people are giving him. He also won that place one MPP ebe praise so if you don't know Baba Sadiq, 3 music award or no na or 3 music awards for CEO. He's in the entertainment sector and he's a guy a lot of people like very much. He stood on the ticket of NDC and he won. Now, one other person on Nusuwini Keche Yere. People don't even know her name. But musician Keche Neyere, young lady, your friend Joanna, young lady. NDC MPB awatene konwane so ewo ho no otuni free so. And so these young people winning hands down in some of the biggest Osha at the Edemagbana constituency now we winning now. Oye the or parliament. K2 North voter region. NDC MPP vote on Benyano just about 10%, 5%. Ahoye strongly NDC. Agwa say obi we need primary say we Ashanti region. Oye den your parliament. Inti Edemagbana there. Oye den your no obekwa parliament. Ati ase NDC stronghold. And so it tells you, or the observation, and it shows say the youth have a place in today's politics. Sankrofo saying wo mu wini ye etrel say Ghana embebunu they have a place our politics move. These are extremely young guys who have achieved feats like this. And so that is one observation I've made. Now, another observation, and they say, Haruna Idrisu constituency, aside all the conspiracy theories and the rumors, no, people were expecting, say, Haruna Idrisu constituency, no, Nankayan Toma Mahama. But 100% of the delegates there voted for Mahama. 100%. 100% of the delegates in Haruna Idrisu's constituency voted for Mahama. So it tells you, say Haruna Idrisu driving the vote for Mahama no shows goodwill. It shows say politics. Ebufo yentem krana still yebetumiaka. And so it is good. Muntaka ensu wini wasawase. And you see, it shows say Muntaka no his people love him and he is very influential. Aside everything else, one of the seats Anankrofo expected say be drop it Asawase seat. Because what share the leadership of NDC and Muntaka na no DNM, his people were angry. But Mahama won massively there, and Muntaka himself, he won. It shows how influential he is. And the NDC going forward would like to use or would want to use the influence of Muntaka in that area. Sam George also winning massively because last 4 years, Sam George won by just 7 votes. This time, he won by 400 votes. And I've done an analysis on it. It's on the channel. Go and check it. Winning massively over 400 votes shows that his fight against LGBT, his people support it. It's very simple. Ati ase, LGBT in Tokwana Sam George Okono in Crawford supported because he won by 7 votes last 4 years. People were expecting say be a bit 2 and a bit close. But Obie Gablin 400 plus. say, and you see, I was Sam Jordan, mo be di adanse say, me see Sam Jordan constituency na me to aba, me drive ko to aba. But mo be di adanse say, some of his executives are not even in good terms with him. Omo de na court ni yesi, but in the he won by over 400 plus votes. I mean, over 400 means 400 plus, right? Tautology. But he won by 400 plus votes. It tells you people are supporting him against the LGBT5. And it is not only him. All the NDC MPs are more LGBT, they all won massively in their constituencies. And so it shows you, say, people want them to continue to do whatever they are doing. Now, I mean, Okujato Ablakwa, the constituency, Obie ni wa will try say or contesting Mpu. Okujato Ablakwa, he has won the best MPs. Obie ni wa or try say or contesting Okujato Ablakwa constituency. And so what it tells you is that Okujato Ablakwa will stay on that seat as long as he wants. Okujato will stay on that seat as long as he wants. What you say? And not just say we're driving 99.9%. Mahama. And I think he was able to do that. And, you know, I mean, that's the observation. Okujato dia yankana se Okujato dia muamunim. What you say? So this is it. Further observations are making say young guys from the Volta region, refreshing for the region. Unse a Volta region, especially with the NDC, Volta region is more like the heart of NDC. About to be a NDC for a change Volta region, because Volta region ya be boom say boom, and then a cause damage. And the Volta region is the heart of the NDC, and so to see some young guys coming from there, Osha Ede Magbana, Okujato Ablakwa, and all these other young guys coming from the Volta region, it is refreshing for the region. Now, keep an eye on Ede Magbana, that young guy. Keep an eye on him. In future, Senya Eyamihu Okujato Ablakwa Mihune say, in future, he can also become a president. In fact, in future, Okujato will become a president. Oh, there's sign to baby, I am telling you. Me can't tell. Okujato they are making. After Okujato, the next person I mean say, Ononso be free Volta region aba, Ede Magbana. Keep an eye on that young guy. Today, I'm telling you, a lot of people don't know him, but I'm telling you today, keep an eye on Ede Magbana. For those who don't know him, made an infoni to her. So you've seen him. Keep an eye on him from Volta region. Muma Muninda Meso. That's all I'll say. Now, from Volta region, there was also a young guy. Anankro for say Obe Winia na won Winia friend Kojo Jones. Or your wedding be Ghana, one of the biggest weddings in the country. Say 2 years ago, say last year, say then, yes, our wedding, no. And also Elusu Keta seat, no. Olusu Keta seat, no. Now, what I've gotten from Sa seat now, Olusu ye Ewa Keta ne say, you see, in Ghana, politics is not about the flashiness. Politics is not about the flashiness. It's about you staying connected with the people. Go to the grounds, dress like the people. Talk to them like you are part of them. Once they feel connected to you, they will vote for you. Ede Magbana was working in his constituency doing groundworks, doing farming things and all. He won.